Today, I'm going to share with you what I would personally do if I wanted to score a 175 on the LSAT in February 2025 or beyond. For those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, achieving that score increase took me an entire year, and at least half of it was a complete waste of time. I could have gotten there a lot sooner if I'd used a prep plan like the one I'm about to share with you today. The prep plan I've developed is what I call the laser approach to LSAT prep, and it's the culmination over the past 20 years of teaching this exam. I use the acronym LASER. LASER is an acronym standing for Learning, Accuracy, Sections, Exams, and Review, and it's the foundation of the prep plans that we create for our students at LSAT Unplugged. For any student joining our program, we create for them a personalized day-by-day study plan laying out exactly what to do. If you're interested in finding out more and possibly joining our programs, you can check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, LASER is an acronym, again, standing for Learning, Accuracy, Sections, Exams, and Review. Too many students either spend way too long in the learning phase and never get to the exams phase, or they spend too long taking exams, but they don't build the foundation first. So we delineate for you every step of the process to help you build that foundation first and solidly, but also not wasting too much time before getting to the timed portions and the endurance portions later in the program. So the learning phase might involve reading LSAT prep textbooks or watching course lesson videos, getting a proper understanding of the different sections and the different question types. Then we move on to A for accuracy, drilling questions by type to better understand the proper perspective from which to view each section and each question type. So for example, there are roughly 15 different types of logical reasoning questions. We'll walk you through all 15 of those types, devoting more attention to the more common types of questions like necessary assumption, inference, and flaw, without neglecting the harder, less common types like parallel reasoning, for example. But if you have only 3 months to study, we'll only spend 1 month or so on the learning and accuracy phases because we don't want to delay too long before getting to pacing with individual timed sections, bringing us to phase 3 of the 5-phase laser approach. S for sections, doing individual timed sections, working on your pacing. With standard timing, you have about 35 minutes per section on the test. We want to make sure that you're allocating your time properly over the course of the section so that you're not running out of time and that you're also not finishing too early, going faster than you need to, sacrificing accuracy. After working on the sections phase of the plan for maybe a couple weeks in that 3-month time frame on average, we'll then move on to E for exams and endurance, doing full-length timed practice tests to build up your LSAT stamina so that test day itself will ideally feel like just another run-through. I want you doing at least 10 full-length timed practice tests ideally so that test day itself will feel like just another run-through that you've done it all before. Now, of course, we don't want to neglect the last phase, R for review, which should be peppered out throughout, sprinkled throughout your LSAT prep program so that you're learning from your mistakes. At LSAT Unplugged, we use the Socratic review method that I've developed to help you understand what you're getting wrong and why, so that you can avoid making the same mistakes again. The Socratic review method is a cornerstone of my courses and my one-on-one coaching programs, the idea being that we're looking here at every question that you get wrong, every question you have difficulty with. We are drilling down to the root cause of the issue to help you highlight the key insight from having gotten that question wrong so that you can avoid making that same mistake again. Because every question that you get wrong, every question that you have difficulty with is an opportunity to learn something new. We never want you to miss a chance to learn the lesson from that question because the LSAT test writers are, in a sense, very lazy. They keep reusing the same tricks and traps again and again and again, and test takers keep falling for them again and again and again because reviewing takes work. It's hard to do it alone. And so we guide you through the process looking at where did your misunderstanding stem from? Was it in logical reasoning, in the stimulus, the question stem, or in the answer choices? Was there a tempting wrong answer that you are especially prone to picking? Is there an unappealing right answer that you are oftentimes discouraged from picking? We want to highlight the insight, highlight the takeaway so that you can drill that lesson home, practice it on the side so that you will never make that mistake again on LSAT test day itself. You're getting the questions wrong now so that you don't get them wrong later when it truly matters. And if you can keep a log of all the mistakes that you're making and return to it again and again with example after example, you will be set up for success on test day itself, which is of course my goal for you. Anyway, folks, that's all for now. Feel free to reach out if there's anything at all I can do to help you on your LSAT journey. And in the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.